Outcome Productions podcast.
Hey, yo, we're here in another episode of the Outcome Production podcast with your host, Jael. We got the honor of having today,
We got EAC.
yeah, well, thank you so much for your time and for coming out here to the podcast. But yeah, tell us a little about you. What do you do? Like, what's your name? Where you're originally from?
Shit, man. I'm EAC, Elias Alejandro Coria. I'm
Okay.
coming out of Ogden.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm an artist. I make R&B, rap. I do photography, man. I just, I
Okay.
take pictures, trying to do videography, all that stuff. So,
Oh, damn, you do it all, man. You do it
bro.
all.
Do merch. I make my own merch.
Oh,
So-
so you got the whole package. You're like an entrepreneur and all
yeah,
that.
all that, bro.
Hell
Easy,
yeah, man. Hell yeah. And then where you from? Like besides your Ogden, like your ethnicity, like if you're Mexican.
So I'm Mexican and Irish. My
Oh.
mom's the Irish side, and my dad on my dad's side of the family, they're all from Michoacan.
Oh, nice.
So a little of both, but I'm a no sabo kid. I gotta put that out there. No sabo as fuck, but
Nah, it's all good, bro. It's all
I'm
good.
learning.
Hell yeah. So what inspired you to pursue your career, like the music and all this production stuff?
Ah man, I've always listened to music as a kid, man, and
Yeah.
it just always was something that helped me grow, it raised me.
Nice.
Besides my mom, my mom and dad, music raised me and helped me become who I am today, and I always wanted to get into it. Didn't know how, but now,
Yeah.
I've been doing it left and right. I got my own studio. I have my
Oh,
own studio
hell
at the
yeah.
house, and everything I do, I mix and master myself. Photography, I just started this year. I'm only like 6 months in.
Oh, damn.
So, but I get booked out doing photo shoots
Okay.
for other people,
Hell yeah.
So like I'm just busy, man. Merch. I make my own merch myself.
Okay. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, man. The next thing, like I said, I want to do other stuff, man, but I'm just one
Keep
at a time,
growing. Yeah, keep growing. How long have you been doing the music?
For about 10 years, bro.
10 years
So I'm a
already?
veteran in this. I'm a little old
Hell
and
yeah.
and all that. But, the younger generation, I always like putting them on. I like showing them, different ways that they can grow, what I didn't know, try to give to the next generation of talent.
Definitely.
I don't ever gatekeep. I never want to be that
Yeah.
person.
Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. So what can you share a decisive moment in your life that made a difference in what you do today?
A decisive moment, shit. You know what, man? I'm a dad,
Okay.
so everything I do it for my girls.
Oh, yeah.
I make sure that they're well taken care of, that they're loved, and all the hustling I do, all the late nights, early mornings, the times I don't want to work, my regular 9 to 5 to
Yeah.
all the side stuff that I do, it's all for them, so I can give them more, than what I had and all that. So
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, what challenge have you faced on your way in this industry of the music and all the production stuff?
a lot of hate, man.
A lot of hate.
There's always people out there, bro, that are just, they don't,
They don't want to see you grow.
yeah, they always want to come up with an excuse on, their insecurity. Well, I can't do it, so why should he? It's like, man, if you was working as hard as you was hating, you'd probably be in the same position I'm in.
True.
5 years ago, I was dreaming to be in the position I'm in, and I made it
Yeah.
happen. It takes time. You got to grind. Ain't no handouts. At the end of the day, you got to get up and do it for yourself.
Hell yeah,
So-
man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, if you can go back in time and talk to your younger self, what would you tell him?
Ah, man, buy crypto.
Nah. Buy
nah.
crypto. Hell yeah.
Honestly, bro, like, I wouldn't tell him anything.
You want to tell him anything?
Nah, because
You-
I wouldn't be who I am today if he didn't have to go through everything he went through.
Oh, shit. That's what's
So
up.
I feel like I became a better person because I went through all that bullshit. All the heartbreaks, all the hurt, all the anger, all the pain, even all the happy moments. It still made me who I am today. So I wouldn't say nothing to him. I would like to see him and kind of understand, like, that used to be me, but now I'm here,
Yeah. Like,
You
a better you.
I'm better, and I know he's
Yeah.
going to be okay.
Hell yeah,
you know,
man.
So
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, can you describe like a project or any achievement that you are proud of?
So up until about 2022, man, I was going to another engineer to do my music, recording at another studio. We had a falling out really bad, and he made a comment that nobody was gonna engineer me the way he did.
Ooh.
So I kind of took it personal, man. I bought my own studio equipment, and you know, later in 2022, I went and mixed my very first song, did a whole video to it, and it's my most popular song. It's called "Ride with Me." So, and you know, and it popped off, and that's kind of what put me where I'm at now, man. And you know, I'll never look back. You know, I don't hate nobody for them doing me wrong. I just know that now I'm doing better.
Hell yeah,
And I know what it
motivated
meant.
you to do your own
I don't
thing.
hold
That's
no
it.
hate.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. Yeah, I mean, holding any hate brings you down. Just stay positive, you know.
Absolutely,
Why
bro.
do that, you know?
Ain't no
That's
grudges.
what's up. That's what's up. Now, if you could collaborate with someone alive or dead, who would that person be? That is on the top, you know.
Blast, BLXST is the reason why I got the style that I do, man. It's I do rap, I do the R&B, I do a little bit of the pop, I do just a variety of everything, man. But after listening to Blast, bro, it was like his style just really was like, I want to try something like that. So when I was able to be like, oh yeah, I can do it, and it sounds good, you know, I'm definitely gonna, you know, make that something, you know. And I still do my rap stuff. I got plenty of that. You know, my R&B stuff, but I'm always trying something new. You know, I want to do a rock song. I want to do, a country song. I want to be able to
do anything.
Yeah, you know, to be just versatile. You know, do
Yeah.
everything, and then just to say I did it. It might not sound good. It might sound like,
Or even sounds like you get surprised and it pops off. You know?
that too. You know, but you know, it just, you know, I enjoy music. I enjoy the art. You know, and the older I get, the more I have a, you know, a more loving understanding of how certain instruments work and how certain music makes you feel, and you know, just a music person all around, you know.
Hell yeah. Now, what advice would you give to the people that wants to become an artist or do the industry that you're on, like photography? What advice would you give it to them?
Just do it.
Just do it.
You know, man, everybody is scared because they don't understand what they're doing. But if you really want something, you're gonna go out and learn it. We got YouTube. There's, you know, little courses out there.
Definitely.
There's books. There's every which way you can teach yourself, but you got to be motivated to do it. You know, you can't sit there and expect a handout or somebody to teach you. At the end of the day, you got to be able to be like, yeah, you know, I did this. I can, you know, and nobody's gonna be good at first unless you have a natural talent, which some people do.
Yeah.
But everybody's gonna be shit at first, you know.
Exactly.
There's no
You learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, you know, and that's what I did with the photography. I learned I couldn't do it this way, so I did it this way. Okay, well, this way only worked for one part, so let's do it this way. Same with the music. You know, you engineer or mix something for this song, it sounds good on this song, but the next song ain't gonna do that.
Exactly.
You know, so it's just it's all trial and error, man, and people are gonna fail, and they need to realize that failure ain't scary, man. Like, you get as many chances as you want.
Yeah.
So that's my only advice, is take the leap.
Hell yeah, man. So where can people follow you? Like on your social media, your music? Where can they see that?
My music's on all platforms. You can find me at EAC. You know, if you want something specific, I did drop a recent song called Bad Bitch or Bad Bit. You know, it's on all platforms as well. There's a music video out there, The Real EAC. Instagram, The Real _EAC. I got a photography page too, EAC Flicks Photography. So go follow it, you know, check it out.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
Reach out to me if you guys got questions about anything, any younger artists, any photographers, you know. I don't gatekeep. I'll make sure everybody's got what they need.
Definitely. Yeah, you guys already know. We'll put a social media and all his music platforms here on the description. But yeah, man, I just want to thank you so much for your time. And people, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also share the podcast. But this was another episode of the Outcome Productions, and we out.
Outcome Productions Podcast.